Okay, let us continue some more integral problems. First one, again, it is an antiderivative, it says. So that means the integral 2 over 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 dx. This is what we need. So let's factorize the denominator part. The denominator part can be factorized and written as 2x plus 1 square. Product for sum for rule, we can apply and get it. So the integral will be converted and written as 2 over 2x plus 1 the whole square dx. Then we can apply substitute. Substitution u is equal to 2x plus 1. So d is equal to 2dx. So this integral will be, the upper part 2dx will be du, and the lower part will be u square, which is the integral u to the power of negative 2 du. And this integral again, it will be negative 1 over u, so plus c. So finally our integral will be negative 1 over 2x plus 1 plus c, which is c. The second one, the integral 1 plus x the whole the power of 3 the power of x dx. This one we can write it as, don't forget this 3 the power of x can multiply each of them, this one and this one. It will be the integral 3 the power of x dx plus the integral x 3 the power of x dx. And integrating this one is not a headache, because the integral a the power of x dx, generally the rule says a the power of x over ln a. So 3 the power of x will be the integral, this one will be 3 the power of x over ln 3. Let's keep this one and let's go to the next part. When you come to here, we have to apply integration by part. We can say u equal to x and du is equal to 1 and dv is equal to 3 the power of x, so v will be 3 the power of x ln 3 over ln 3. So by integration by part rule says first uv would multiply the 2 and then to the left direction. So when you multiply x 3 the power of x over ln 3 minus 3 the power of x over ln 3 the integral dx. uv minus the integral b du, it will be. Okay, so let's write it properly. Therefore again, here this is constant denominator part, we can extract it, so it will be 1 over ln 3 the integral 3 the power of x dx remain, only this part. So again, this integral will be 3 the power of x over ln 3, so it will be 3 the power of x over ln 3 square. So now everything is integrated. Let us connect it. The first integral is 3 the power of x over ln 3, but when you see the choice there is no ln 3, so we can write it 3 the power of x times logarithm of e2 to the base 3. We can flip. Ln 3 means, don't forget, ln 3 means logarithm of 3 to the base e. So when you bring it up, this one to the upside, the base and the functional value, they will exchange the place, so e to the base 3 will be. So the first integral will be this one. The second one plus, it's plus here, x 3 the power of x, then logarithm of e to the base 3 minus 3 the power of x logarithm of e to the base 3 square. So everything is perfect, but here these two are constant, I mean common. We can take out this one and this one for the 2. So we will have 3 the power of x, 3 to the power of x also common, so when you take it out, what remain? Nothing remain at the beginning, so 1 plus just only x remain. Then as a common, 3 to the power of x logarithm of e to the base 3 minus the last part as it is, right? 3 to the power of x logarithm of e to the base 3 square plus c will be the answer. Anyways, try to observe part by part what is something here, what is it's making it longer because of the exponential. So that's the way how to do. The next one, the integral 1 over x squared plus x dx. We can write this one as 1 over x common x plus 1 dx, and we can decompose this. 1 over x into x plus 1 can be written as a over x plus b over x plus 1, which is a into x plus 1 plus b times x, which is equal to 1. I can take only the numerator per part, and when x is equal to 0, we know a is equal to 1, and when x is equal to -1, negative b is equal to 1 means b equal to -1. Therefore, I know the a and the b, so the integral will be, the a is 1, so 1 over x dx minus the integral 1 over x plus 1. Therefore, this integral will be ln x minus this integral will be ln of x plus 1 plus c. So the answer will be just c. Next one, the integral 0 to pi over 2 2x cos x dx. First of all, let's integrate. Before we evaluate, let's integrate it, and then we have to apply here by part. Let's take this one as u, this one as dv. So u is equal to 2x means du is equal to 2, and dv is equal to cos x, and b is equal to sin x. So the integral u dv is equal to v du, I mean uv minus the integral b du, the rule. So our integral, we know it. This is equal to uv means first I have to multiply the 2 to x sin x minus the integral b du means the 2 product 2 sin x dx. So when you finalize it to x sin x, the evaluation is from 0 to 2 pi over 2 minus sine integral is negative cos, so plus 2 cos x from 0 to pi over 2. Then the evaluation, when you come to the evaluation, first of all insert pi over 2 everywhere. Sine pi over 2 is 1, so 2 times pi over 2 will be pi, pi times 1 will be just pi, minus sine 0 will be 0, everything will be 0, plus 2 again big bracket here, cosine pi over 2 is 0, 0 minus 1. So this is going to be pi minus 2. Finally the answer will be A. Next one, and the last one for this video, the integral ln of x e the power of x the whole over x dx. First of all, let us expand the upper part. Ln of x times e the power of x is the same as ln x plus ln of e the power of x. And don't forget, ln of e the power of x means we can bring this exponent as a coefficient here. It will be x times ln of e. Ln e means just 1, so this is the same as just x only. So the upper part only, the integral ln x plus x over x dx remain. We expand the upper part and we have got that one. Don't forget this x comes as a coefficient here, and ln e is 1, so x remain, that's why. So this one we can write it as the integral ln x over x plus x over x means just 1, the integral 1 dx, you can say here, and there is dx, don't forget, This integral is, it's very easy. This will be x, but this part we have to apply substitution again. We can take u is equal to ln x. When you derivate both sides, du is equal to 1 over x dx. So this integral will be u over, u du only. Because ln x over x means, ln x we take it as u. And then what remain? 1 over x and up dx. So when you derivate ln x, it will be 1 over x. 1 over x dx will be just du substituted. So this integral will be u square over 2. So finally our answer will be the first part, u square over 2. What's u? It's ln x. So ln x square over 2 plus x plus c will be the answer. That's going to be b. Ln x, the whole square over 2 means half ln x square. So that the way how to practice will, I will be back with another questions.